guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't made a video in quite a while. I think it's been like 6 months. But I've been meaning to make this video because after I made the first Sex 101, or the only one I should say, I got a lot of messages and I got a lot of mostly comments, but there's one particular one that stood out to me, and it's from Melissa in California. I'm sorry, I don't remember her last name, although I'm sure she doesn't want me to just throw it out there. But Melissa wanted to know how I got the confidence to have sex with a guy with the lights on. Now, that to me, it's pretty easy. Like, if you think about it, if you really think about it, it is really easy to do that. And the reason I say that is because a lot of females, a lot of women are very insecure about their bodies because society has this standard for perfection, for beautiful. They make you think that being a Victoria's Secret model is beautiful. I don't agree with that. You guys know how I feel about that. But from the beginning, they always make us feel like, oh, we're not pretty enough, we're not perfect, so we're not hot, we're not attractive, when that is like the farthest thing from the truth. So, how to have sex with a guy with the lights on? I think it's really easy if you think about it. If a guy is at that step where he wants to have sex with you and you guys have been dating or whatever the case is, you guys met, whatever. I don't know what the situation is, and honestly, it doesn't matter. I can honestly tell you that if a guy is trying to take off your clothes and he's trying to get you to bed, he knows what you look like. If you guys have been making out, he knows what you feel like. He knows if you have a big ass. He knows if you have a big belly. He knows by touching you. He knows all of this. And if he still wants to take your clothes off, it's because he wants to see you. It's because he wants to feel you. And if he wants to get to the point, it's because whatever it is that you're doing, or whatever you look like, or whoever you are as a person, turns him on so much that he wants to get naked with you. So the last thing on his mind is that you have a double chin, or that you have big arms, or that you have a big belly. Some of these things probably turn him on, to be honest with you. So if you start thinking about, oh, I don't want the lights on because if I get on top, he's going to be able to see my double chin, or I don't know, if we're doing it missionary, he's going to be able to see that big ugly scar on my thigh, or whatever your insecurity is, he is probably not thinking about it. As a matter of fact, a couple months ago, I read this article where it said that women don't like to have sex with the lights on, but men, almost like 100% of them said that they like to have sex with the lights on because they like to see what they're doing. And they want to see your facial expressions and how your body reacts to the way they touch you or the way they talk to you or whatever. They don't even want to see women with their socks on. So if you're one of those girls that only gets half naked and only takes off the pants and the panties and then leaves on the shirt and the bra, you need to get over that real quick. Because a guy wants to see all of you. He wants to touch all of you. Not just your arms and your face and your legs. He wants to touch the belly. He wants to touch the arms. He probably wants to touch the double chin and wants to choke you. I don't know. But I feel like if you let something like your insecurity get in the way of enjoying yourself and letting a guy enjoy you and your body, especially if it's someone who you care about and or is special to you, I don't think that you should let something so little get in the way. I feel like it's the most primal way of connecting with someone. I mean, that's what sex is, right? I don't know. Like I told you before, I'm not a sex expert. I was baffled by that question. I wouldn't think that people do have issues with that. Personally, I don't mind the lights on, but if they're really, really bright, it kind of kills the mood. So there has to be like some in between for me. It can't be like all the way off, and it can't be like all the way on, like in my face. But if you're insecure and you feel like you can't do that and have sex with the lights on, then start small. Just leave like, you know, the lamp on, or leave the hallway light on and the door cracked, or the bathroom, or like I just wanted to answer that question. I think that you should be having sex with the lights on, because you don't know what you're missing. Especially if you're a girl. I mean, for me, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a turn on, because I'm able to see what the guy, first of all, what he's doing. Second of all, how, like, I love reading facial expressions. So if we're having sex and I can tell from the way you look at me or your facial expressions, it's a turn on. Why wouldn't I want to do that? Why wouldn't I want to see? It's like someone serving you the most delicious food you've ever tasted, but you're blindfolded and you can't see. I mean, obviously you still going to taste it and your taste buds are going to explode and it's going to be delicious, but being able to see it, it makes your mouth water. It makes you crave it more and want it more. That's how I feel about sex. If the lights are on, I want to see more. I want to do more. Whatever reaction I just got from you, I want to do it again. So I repeat what I just did. But that's just me. I don't think everybody's wired like me. I know a lot of people are very, I don't know, I wouldn't say scared. I would say embarrassed to talk about sex. I'm not one of those people. I don't feel like sex should be something a person should just avoid talking about, especially if you're in a relationship. Like, that's a huge part of a relationship, being able to have someone in such an intimate way, being able to connect with someone. And I feel like you can't truly do that if you're not 100% comfortable with your body and with theirs. I mean, I don't know, those are just my feelings. Like I told you guys, I didn't want to make this video very long. I just wanted to tell you guys how I felt, and I hope that this helps somebody. And if you're having sex with the lights on, light some candles or leave the, hallway light on. I know that society makes it really hard for you to believe that you're beautiful, but you are. Everyone's beautiful in their own kind of way.